second. There we go. Hello friends, welcome back. I am in my garage, as you can see, and that is because I am looking for wood chunks. Why? Because Halloween is right around the corner, and we're going to be doing some amazing vampire tacos, and I'm going to be cooking them right on top of these wood chunks in the Weber kettle. You can cook them however you want though. You can do it on the skillet, in a pan, in the oven, on the grill. However you like to cook tacos, do it your way. These are your tacos. Either way, it all starts with this amazing chipotle marinade. That being said, let's hop over to the kitchen and let's get cooking. Alrighty, so I'm starting by toasting some whole cumin seeds just for a minute or two. You don't have to do this, it's optional, but I think it adds to the dish. So we're starting with some basics here. Garlic, shallots, or you can use onion if you want, 1-to-1 ratio. Cilantro stems, and let me just mention that the hardest part of this dish is just getting up, going to the store, and getting the ingredients you don't have. If you can do that, you can make this dish. We're using chipotle peppers here in adobo sauce, just the cheap stuff, nothing fancy. Also, you'll notice I'm not big on measuring things, but if you want the exact measurements, you can find them in the description. Got some soy sauce, avocado oil, or olive, whatever you got. Now we can grind up those toasted cumin seeds until they're a fine powder, or you can just use pre-ground, that works too. So dump these in while your wife eats a snack behind you, and just give this a little tap, 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 tap. Gonna give it a bunch of cracked pepper, pinch of kosher salt, or whatever salt you prefer. Rolling your limes out before you cut and squeeze them definitely maximizes juicage, so I would definitely do that. I will measure here. Lastly, a sprinkling of MSG, just in case that soy sauce wasn't enough umami for you. But again, this is optional. All right, here we go. Our taco marinade is assembled. Now, because I'm an amateur home cook and have kids who take naps, we keep our very loud blender in my office on the floor for some reason, but just give this enough time to get it a uniform orange color. We're now ready to marinate our steak. I've got a beautiful flank steak here. Just look at this marbling. Look at this. But you can use skirt steak, you can use flat meat, you can use whatever the heck you want. Just make sure it's good and marbled. Good rule of thumb when shopping for steak is that generally if it looks appetizing, it's probably going to cook well. So we'll cut this into smaller pieces and make sure that later we'll slice against the grain like so. Once you smell this marinade, you will not be able to resist tasting it. Make sure you put a little bit aside to top your tacos with later. Completely forgot and had to make more. Next, you'll want to walk by this and smell the marinade no less than 7 times. All right, we're gonna let these babies hang out in the fridge for 4 to 6 hours or more if you want, and go do something fun. I took my kids to a pumpkin patch. You gotta be kidding me. So as you can see, we're starting with hickory wood chunks here. We're just gonna let these get super charred up. We're gonna spread them out over one side of the grill, use the other side as indirect heat. It's getting windy out here, y'all. Look at this marinade though. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Just get a little char, and then we're gonna move these over to the side. Look at that. Look how much I burnt that one. So burnt, but you know what? I think it's still gonna taste good. So we're gonna use it. So I'm gonna move these over to the indirect, cover them up, and let them come up to temperature. It's raining. Happy Halloween. Alright, it is go time. Let me mention now that these are clearly not traditional tacos. And that being said, we're going to make a cheese skirt. Just put a little pile of shredded cheese of your choice and top it with the tortilla of your choice. I like flour because they're delicious. You may now start a tortilla war in the comments below. I cooked this steak to around 135 internal, but hey, cook them to whatever your heart desires and slice into strips or small pieces. Chef gets the first sample. And look at this golden cheesy crust on the bottom. Top with whatever you like on the taco. I did these with homemade guac, some Mexican table cream, white onion, cilantro, and some more of that beautiful dreamy marinade. Now, after a few of these bad boys, you're gonna be thirsty. So, let me take the opportunity now and direct you to my other Halloween special, some Basil Blackberry Moscow Mules. These are bold, crisp, delicious, and together with these tacos create the perfect Halloween party menu. Folks, it's been good hanging with you again. See you next time.